Welcome to Gunners Lovers TV. What a game of football, a fantastic game of football. No one saw this coming. In fact, if you watched that match or you have watched the highlights or you were there in the stadium physically to see what happened like I did, you will find that so many records were broken. Records were broken during that match against ROC Lens. Arsenal versus ROC Lens. Havertz will not cease to be in the news. Havertz, few weeks ago, was in the news for the wrong reasons. Why should we have bought him? 65 million, 5 million is too much. Ateta is confused. Even me, I was begging people on our channel. I said, please, tell us where we should play Havertz. In fact, one guy, I give a shout out to him. He said, from the bench. His prediction for where he should start and so I also give that guy credit too. We give glory to God, most especially, and we give credit also to that guy who said starting from the bench. He came from the bench in Brentford match and gave us the winner. Since then, Havertz has been galvanized. Remember, I told you he scored in the German national team that when he was asked to play left back. In fact, he has a nickname that starts with L and starts with A. Yeah, a German Alefantro or whatever they pronounce it. The meaning of that nickname is that it was given to him because he's so skillful and versatile. He plays different wings. So that's why they gave him that name. And he shows it everywhere he goes. You know, Chelsea tried to play him as a midfielder. They tried to play him as false nine. They played him on the wings. He has come to Arsenal again. We're trying to make him play the wing. Saka exited when he left for Bayern Leverkusen. Now, we have also tried to play in the wings. We have tried to play in our midfield with Declan Rice. We have tried him everywhere. So, now, he's now having joy to play up front now. Because what has happened is that since that Brentford match, unlike Rory's analysis, which said that he had scored like a hat-trick before in a league match. They played with Chelsea played with somebody before and that team, but that never sprung his gave him a spring to his career. And then he also was the one who made history by making Chelsea then win the Champions League. The goal, remember the goal he scored. So, but I did not agree with that assertion because every match is different. Every club is different. The culture is in Arsenal. It's like a family club. They help each other. You see, they started by giving him that penalty, slowly building his confidence. His teammates must have been speaking to him. The coach must have been speaking to him. His family members must have been speaking to him. Now, the Arsenal fans are the ones speaking to him, saying, you can do it. And see what happened. In Brentford match, he became the hero. In this match again, he broke the record. He was the first to score. Now, Havertz is being associated as the only player now who has scored the 100th goal for Arsenal in a Champions League match at the Emirates. So, he has broken that record. He has taken that one again. So, Havertz has broken so many records in that now. So, just keep that. Somebody I was speaking to at the Emirates yesterday, he said he predicted that Havertz will score just 5 goals this season. And I said, no, God forbid. He will score more than that. He said, yes, he believes he will score more than that because even as at now, Havertz has scored 3 goals. So far, he has scored 3 goals. Don't forget, not all the matches he started, but still he still performed. He has scored 3 goals. So that's how it starts. The tally begins to increase. Yesterday is that Saka, if you put the chart out now, in Europe, on TNT, they were analyzing the match of yesterday. And they said Saka is now on top with 7. 7 because I think his points is 7. Yeah. Because what happened is that he's the highest in both assists and goals in Europe at the moment. He's on top of Haaland, on top of Harry Kane, on top of all these people that other clubs so revere a lot. But Saka, humble Saka in Arsenal, is topping all of them. Don't forget too, remember he was also nominated for Ballon d'Or the last time, even though he did not win it. So he has broken so many records again. He has broken this one again as the highest assists and goals in the Champions League. So far, so good at the moment. So we broke another record there again. And another record we broke again was that we are one of the teams now, if not the first team, to have scored 5 goals in a Champions League match in the first half. So maybe if you have other records that will cancel that one, the one we have said, if it's not correct, you can send to us. So far, that is what is being said on the streets now, in the newspapers and in the media. So the beauty of yesterday's match was that PSV had a good result against Sevilla. So Arsenal needed to go out to get their win, to stamp the authority on top of the league table for that for the Champions League. So that's why it was so surprising to everybody, because I'm giving you all these things that are happening outside the main match first, so that you know part of this match on everybody. So Arsenal needed to win, but this was not what even the coach Arteta, it was not written in the script. It was not written anywhere by anybody that this match will happen this way. I tell you, at the Emirates yesterday, the Lens fan, ROC Lens fan, when they came, because most of them speak French and it was difficult to interpret some of the things sometimes they're asking me questions on, directions, and this is their first time in the stadium. It was difficult to really answer them. Sometimes you're using sign language and talking to them. Now, it's more because, we speak English here, so that's why it's like that. Now, they were in a very hyper mode yesterday. Before the match even started, they were singing, they were noisy, they were everywhere, showing off their scarf, taking pictures, making sounds everywhere. They were singing. They made their presence known. When the match ended, they were going home like people who, when people who attended funeral. They were going home so sad on a cold, very freezing cold night. Their legs, I can't imagine how heavy it is after investing so much from France, traveling here only to be deposited 5-6 goals in their account. If they go to their bank account now, 5-6 goals will give them is waiting there, added to their money. Look, like, share, and subscribe. Do not waka pass. This is Gunners Lovers TV. I welcome all our subscribers and those who intend to subscribe after this video. Share this video to your friends. Now we are moving into the match itself. The first goal was scored by Havertz in the 13th minute. Like I told you, it was a striker's instinct. The ball that came in, he pounced on it, and the ball was in the air. He controlled it with his left foot. The goalkeeper thought he was taking it to the left because he uses left, but he took it to the right. He guided it to the right. Now the skill in this is that it looked like a bouncing ball. At the same time, he did not need to smash it. If you smash it, he said that he's going to stamp the goalkeeper and the velocity will bounce it back. All he did was to guide it, and the goalkeeper's hand brushed it and he entered. So Havertz, credit to him for scoring that goal. Of course, the next one I'm not going to say it in order of how it happened. The next one I'm going to pick was the one that Jesus scored. Saka bulldozed his way into the 18-yard box from outside. They were escorting him like the way security escort a celebrity. They forgot to do their job. And remember, I told you last time, Saka said each time he carries the ball, himself and Martinelli, 2 people are doubling up on him. So they followed him. Instead of marking this time, the beauty was that they were following him, escorting him into their own territory. And when it got to time for them to mark him now, he got control of the ball and entered into it with 2 defenders on him. He fell down, the ball zipped out. Jesus saw what was going to happen. He moved in. Jesus, of course, can handle the street, what they call ruffle in Nigeria, can handle the jambody attitude of Havertz lens. That's what we call it here in Nigeria. So Jesus was the guy who fits them in the rough game. He played it with them. They wanted to bring it down. But what did he do? The same thing he did to Manchester United defender, Dalot. Remember? He pretended he was taking the ball to the left. I don't think anybody told that defender that trick. He would have known that that ball is coming back to the right of Jesus. He took the ball back to the right, and the defender was scrapping for crumbs on the floor on the field. And Jesus smashed it with precision into the net. Now, look at Saka's goal. It was the velocity of the shot from Martinelli, who is now a master in his craft from the left part of the left wing. Fired the shot, curved it. He was aiming for the far right corner of the goalpost, which is the left side of the goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper intercepted and punched it back. The shot was very hot. He punched it back to an all-rushing Saka. There's always an Arsenal player at the middle anytime any cross is coming in, which was never the case when we used to play in those days. You know, those days of old where we were playing stinking football. A lot of people lost interest in our football then. So Saka was there. He punched it and hit Saka's stomach or chest. And he just guided the ball into the thank you very much, but no thank you. The thing just entered. That was another goal that came in. And then, of course, Martinelli himself, who has been pushing to score, got joy from that same left wing he is. Because he swapped the defenders left, right. I think the defenders on their own too were now in the process blocking the view of their own goalkeeper. So before the goalkeeper realized it, the ball had entered into the area on the left side of the net, which Martinelli has been aiming since yesterday and the day before. It entered quickly, and that was another beautiful goal. Now, Captain Fantastic Odegaard said his name must be written in gold in this match. He came while there was a cross coming in, not rushing Odegaard. Because I was telling my wife, is it that Jesus was told by Odegaard, leave the road? Because Jesus was closer to the ball. He would have attempted to guide that ball into the net. But Odegaard's speed coming, was like 100 miles per second. He smashed it, and the way he smashed it, no goalkeeper on the earth can catch that ball. To the angle of the pole of the goalpost, smashed it to the ground, and he buried it in there. As we're talking now, we're still looking for that boy in Havertz lens go. So that's the beauty of the fact. Let me tell you what happened at first half. When first half finished, do you know Arsenal fans, our great Arsenal fans, were really milking the situation. They were going home. Arsenal fans were already going home at first half because they had value for their money. If you had anywhere to go, you can now go because the boys had done the job. Even Arteta, their coach, he cannot even envisage what would have happened yesterday. So they were going home in droves, and you would think that they were losing. When the second half now started, the first half, they increased the time of people going home. So I said, okay, what's happening? These people don't want to watch match again. Well, that was not the end of the goal scoring spree because Mr. Jorginho, who is also a specialist in penalty, got a joy when Martinelli was manhandled by the defender or a player of Havertz lens. In an attempt to stop him from getting the ball, he handled the ball with his hand. I also hit Martinelli in the face. So the rules say you cannot handle the ball, guide it with your own voluntarily in the 18-yard box. So your own 18-yard box. So it resulted to a penalty, went to VAR, they checked it. The referee, if you look at the referee, I think he was enjoying the show. If the camera angle I watched was right, instead of the referee facing the players, when he do like this, to say, I've checked it, I've checked the screen, it is penalty. I think he was facing the crowd, dancing to the gallery. Look, you people, I've checked it, it's penalty. Everyone say, yeah, correct, man. So he went, and then Jorginho, goalkeeper went a different direction, and Jorginho buried it inside. So Saka was removed, and he gave way for other people to play. He wanted to continue playing when he was interviewed by TNT. Remember, Saka is a very humble boy. He was history, had it that when he was going to make his debut, like in a cold freezing night like yesterday, many years ago, the interviewer was saying that, remember, he said that the mom told him to go and sleep early. So Saka said, well, he doesn't know why he gave that information out. As a child, then. Now he's becoming a man. So he said, well, there's a difference between go and sleep and put you to bed. So, but either way, it was just a joke, and he enjoyed every bit of it. And of course, it's this soft side of him that people admire. Martineli went on to say he's like a hero. He's like a model. Yeah, a model to young ones to follow. Well, in his humble state, Saka this way, he just tries to play his football, and if anybody is happy with that and wants to copy his way of life, well, it's good. Religion has played a part in his attitude and his behavior, the way he conducts himself. So, like, share, and subscribe. Do not walk up past. This is Gunners Lovers TV. Arsenal has qualified, and we're on top of the league table with a match to spare in the UEFA Champions League for the next round of 16. We do not know who we are going to face, but at the moment, we don't care. We don't want to care, because now is for us to enjoy the moment, now that we are soaring very high. We're on top of the league table too. Don't forget, in the Premier League table, so 2 tables, 2 tops. Ha! That grammar has been counted by myself. All right. So 2 tables, 2 tops. Okay. You can take that grammar home any day and cook soup with it. Like, share, and subscribe. Do not walk out past. This is Gunners Lovers TV. I'm your host, Augustine. I'll see you next time. Jesus Christ loves you. We love you on this channel. And we hope to see you smashing the likes and your notification bell. Share this video to your friends. And be good. And keep warm in this cold. Bye.